Chosen one, what I am about to reveal to you in this very instant could mark the pivotal moment that reshapes your entire existence. If you are encountering this message, it is no mere coincidence. You have been directed here by a supreme power, far beyond your own understanding, a sacred guidance that has meticulously arranged every phase of your path up to now. You did not happen upon these insights by chance. You were deliberately led to them. There exists a profound purpose behind this. Deep inside your soul, you sense it already. You stand on the precipice of a metamorphosis so deep and life-altering that it will redefine your fate for all eternity. And indeed, this profound change is intricately linked to your financial prosperity, your overflowing abundance, and the extraordinary wealth that has been summoning you since the day you drew your first breath. Before we delve deeper, pause briefly to perform 3 essential actions. Press the like button, subscribe to this channel, and post a comment featuring the number 7777. This specific sequence will serve as our beacon to the cosmos, a resonant frequency that intensifies the profound revelation you are on the verge of absorbing. If you truly embody a chosen one, you will remain engaged until the conclusion. 4. Your inner essence recognizes that this disclosure was custom-crafted exclusively for you. Yet heed this caution. If you are not prepared, if uncertainty, skepticism, or reluctance still hold sway over you, you may falter before reaching the end. Nevertheless, for those who persevere, your existence teeters on the brink of a prosperous odyssey unlike any you have ever encountered. Pay close attention. You have experienced that gentle prompting within your core, that faint intuition of fate murmuring that you are destined for greater achievements than mere hardship, than simply scraping by. You have perceived a grander mission, a loftier vocation weighing upon your being. For the longest period, you may have dismissed it as mere wishful thinking or illusion, but it transcends fantasy. It is tangible, and the transformation you have beseeched is already underway at this exact juncture. The gateways to prosperity are gradually swinging ajar, inviting you to stride through with unshakable conviction. This is far from accidental. Your era of affluence commences immediately, yet you must take decisive steps. I urge you to reflect and inquire within. Why have all events in your life unfolded precisely as they have? Why the deviations, the hurdles, the instances of sorrow and rupture, the challenges that probed your resilience? It was all rigorous conditioning. Every reversal, every droplet of grief, every extended evening pondering if existence held more. These were your forging arena. They strengthened your essence, honed your discernment, and readied you to at last embrace what has eternally been your birthright. The opulence inscribed in your fate prior to your arrival on this earth. Numerous individuals misinterpret prosperity. They view it solely through the lens of monetary assets, funds in accounts, tangible acquisitions. But as a chosen one, you comprehend more profoundly. Prosperity encompasses multiple layers. Certainly, it encompasses economic success, yet it equally involves inner richness, heartfelt satisfaction, and the liberty to navigate life according to your own design. It represents the capability to innovate, to bestow generously, and to embody your calling firmly without the shackles of deprivation or constraint. And here lies a reality grasped by so few. The instant you truly commit, genuinely resolve to accept this prosperity, every essential element will surge into your world. You may question the urgency of immediate action, for a sacred portal of possibility has unveiled itself to you, and it will not remain accessible indefinitely. It manifests in this exact time frame. Whenever the divine engineers a cascade of favors, there exists a precision in timing that demands adherence. You can detect it, the pressing impulse escalating in your inner self, that intuition that something monumental looms nearby. This is not fabrication. It is your essence capturing a transmission that the present is the hour to rise and seize the legacy perpetually intended for you. Should you disregard this, allowing apprehensions to govern, this portal might seal, leaving you to ponder lost potentials. Chosen one, you are not arbitrary, nor is your summons. No happenstance exists in a vocation of such magnitude as yours. You have endured intense struggles and progressed immensely to retreat at the verge of your triumph. Recall those shadowy evenings, those defeats where you doubted the significance of your efforts. Remember persisting regardless, clinging to even a fragment of belief. That belief has transported you to this juncture, where your realm of prosperity and plenitude is poised to erupt like an oasis in arid lands. The decision rests with you. Will you linger at the boundary of assurance and retreat, or will you advance boldly, regardless of sacrifices? Countless individuals discuss belief, yet authentic belief is dynamic. It requires movement. It entails progressing even amid uncertainty of the complete vista, relying on each stride being directed by a superior force. Belief serves as the medium of the ethereal domain, the energy that materializes invisible potentials. When your belief synchronizes with daring initiatives, that is when wonders explode, when favors cascade, when the unattainable transforms into your everyday truth. This is not the occasion for tentative supplications or partial commitments. This is the era for fearless petitions, for expansive envisioning, for trusting in the extravagant benevolence of the divine upon your path. You need to reorient your perspective from deficiency to plenitude, from tentative aspiration to firm assurance, from mere desire to authoritative assertion. The prosperity reserved for you in celestial vaults awaits your proclamation. It anticipates your affirmation. Yes, I accept it. Yes, I am prepared. Yes, I trust. Upon doing so, observe how rapidly situations realign in your support. Let us be unequivocal. This voyage extends beyond mere accumulation of currency or possessions. Those will manifest without doubt, but it also concerns your utilization of them. As a chosen one, you are summoned to function as a conduit, a guardian of divine overflow. As your economic sphere broadens, so does your potential to aid others, to elevate societies, to champion initiatives aligned with your soul. Your prosperity serves not solely personal ends. It is a heavenly mandate to instill transformation, optimism, and empowerment in your surroundings. That explains why opposition, manifesting as anxiety, uncertainty, or discouraging influences, seeks to maintain you in scarcity. Because upon accessing your authentic prosperity, you emerge invincible. Unlock your core at this moment to the genuine likelihood that your entire reality can pivot instantaneously. You may have been conditioned to remain practical, to suppress ambitions to avoid disappointment. But such constrained mentality holds no relevance for a chosen one such as yourself. For you, practicality entails recognizing the boundless might of the divine, comprehending the immense reservoirs of the cosmos ready to channel toward you at any instance in any manner. Practicality means affirming your entitlement to them. That becomes your redefined benchmark of realism you must embrace. Inhale profoundly and allow that verity to permeate. You are deserving. No mark from prior errors, no trepidation in your, thoughts. No designation imposed by society can nullify the inherent value the divine instilled in you from birth. Your value is indisputable. It is a sacred certainty. Embracing it initiates the torrent of plenitude. This marks where true evolution commences, by resolving irrevocably that you merit excellence, that you merit prosperity, that you merit an existence liberated from monetary restraints or inner captivity. Envision an existence where each dawn greets you with tranquility, assured that your requirements are fulfilled and exceeded, where you can donate liberally, cherish unbound, innovate without hindrance. A reality where you do not merely endure, but flourish vibrantly. Contemplate observing your financial statement, mirroring the completeness of your fate, pursuing passions unencumbered by obligations, and nurturing the aspirations of those nearby. That existence is no distant illusion. It hovers attainable, just beyond your present horizon, awaiting your declaration. I am prepared. I encourage you once more to pause and comment 777 beneath this. This transcends casual interaction. It is your indication to the cosmos of your earnestness, your full commitment, your abandonment of prudence in proclaiming readiness for the promised prosperity. Whenever that sequence appears, let it reinforce your resolute, irrevocable choice to welcome the current of plenitude. Let it affirm your inclusion in a grander design, that you are supported and that celestial forces align with you. Chosen one, do you perceive the acceleration gathering? That subtle vibration suggesting perhaps something remarkable approaches? That is your essence harmonizing with veracity. The divine is agitating the currents of your world, beckoning you to immerse. Indeed, it may intimidate. It might demand relinquishing ease and routine, but remaining stagnant exacts a steeper toll, depriving you of affluence, vocation, zeal, and the myriad existences you are destined to influence. You must ready yourself to release outdated patterns and attitudes that hinder scarcity mentality, self-criticism, associations fixated on insufficiency. These require liberation. Your emerging phase insists on encircling yourself with visionaries of expansive potentials, problem solvers, and those perceiving elevated summons in their paths. Your surroundings hold critical importance. Cultivating abundance in barren ground yields no destined yield. It is the hour to erect barriers around your psyche, shielding from skepticism and pessimism permeating society. You transcend that domain. You are summoned to an alternate level where belief surpasses anxiety, foresight conquers bounds, and optimism quiets gloom. If you reinforce your intellect with verity, persistently affirming your true identity, no earthly condition can restrain you. This distinguishes you as the authentic chosen one. Indeed, there exists a cost. This is no whimsical tale. Challenges, relinquishments, and trials of determination await. You may need to abandon security, embrace potential setbacks, withstand judgment from those comprehending not your route. But herein lies a confidence. Life's deepest sorrows stem not from setbacks but from untried paths. In attempting, in venturing, you uncover your composition and, crucially, the backing presence. In pursuing prosperity, you will unearth facets of self previously concealed, reservoirs of bravery buried under uncertainty. You will encounter prayer and belief shattering prior convictions. Adversity, rather than overwhelming, propels to unprecedented successes. Each obstacle is no barrier but a platform, elevating to superior elevations. Cherish not the struggles, for they mold you into a receptacle for vast favors without fracture. Reflect on predecessors, the illustrious figures revered across time. They too chose heeded inner summons, surmounted obstacles, claimed their due. You share their essence. The identical sacred ignition fueling their excellence burns within you, compelling belief in your impending monumental advance, echoing across eras. What transpires upon fully accepting this? Ceasing to diminish for others' comfort? Daring to assert prosperity, sway, and full divine intent? Your radiance intensifies uncontrollably. Barred entrances fling open. Former skeptics marvel. Surroundings adapt to your vast aspiration. That embodies assuming your ordained position, trusting your chosen status, where prosperous living initiates presently. Prosperity, my ally, is no tainted concept to evade or feign disinterest. It is an instrument, a conduit enabling liberated existence, influential creation, enduring heritage. The divine never intended scarcity or mere subsistence. That deviated from design. The intent, cultivate character, refine talents, distinguish you, so blessings inflow with stewardship wisdom. Contemplate portals unlocking with ample means, realizing visions, extending chances, uplifting groups. Prosperity amplifies not pride, but ability to cherish, assist, resolve global pains. Discard shame and pause. Welcome abundance as vital to your sacred task. Now counter any residual doubt claiming inadequacy, insufficient skill, excessive failures, all deceptions to bar your legacy. If these words resonate internally, you are precisely as the divine declares, selected, consecrated, designated for now. History negates not tomorrow. Bounds constrain not the infinite. Errors erase not your eternal outline from conception. It is natural to sense unease, grand summons accompany awe. Channel that vitality propulsively, signaling breakthrough stakes, fate, prosperity, influenced lives. Dearest chosen one, are you set to invest fully, immediately, irrespective of expense? Inaction's price towers, prosperous living awaits claiming now, not deferred. Grasp it. Advance on intuition's prompt. Launch venture, produce material, fund concept, link with guide, dial that contact. If seeking omen, this suffices. Cease awaiting external sanction, the divine granted via inner vision. Validation, serenity envisioning plenitude. Certainty in bold progression, permit no halt, no deceleration. Hesitation's era concludes. Manifestation's dawn for chosen arrives, with you leading. Inhale deeply, sense the charged ambience, possibility saturating air, anticipating eruption. Celestial realms await your affirmation, one faithful stride daily, compounding to transformative odyssey. Etch this instant as inflection, rejecting diminishment, entering phase uniting prosperity and intent into invincible momentum. Destined not survival but blooming, guiding, redefining alignment with sacred schema. Proceed. Comment 7977 anew. Saturate with potent digits. Form symphony of affirmations heralding abundance influx. Each entry evokes Trinity, belief, initiative, realization. Potency when wills harmonize divinely. Presently, tomorrow rewrites. Past aggravations loosen, constraints fracture under sacred weight. Core widens, intellect broadens, essence celebrates unfolding grandeur. Permit emotions if surfacing, this cusp sensation of authentic shift. Details unnecessary, trust successive prompt, respond to nudge, no guidance by success, desiring force beyond grasp. This belief displaces peaks, affirms amid unseen mechanics, thereby prosperity and variety surges. Monetary, bonds, prospects, inspirations, inexplicable grace, unexpected outreach aids alliances, serendipitous assets resolving long-standing queries, portals where barriers stood, that divine operation, rapid, elegant, surprising, some query, mock path as illusionary grandeur. Ignore their incredulity irrelevant, stay resolute, divine shifts rarely gain consensus. Your trails singular, sculpted sacredly, not crowd views. This your epoch beyond, your harvest. Sown sorrows yield joyous reaps, doubtful nights dawn luminous clarity. When divine favors, no obstruction prevails, and it targets you. Will you extend grasp? Proclaim readiness, undeniable legacy, assured stride defying rationale. Human logic yields to divine. Faithful act fells impossibilities. Resolute choice unleashes lifelong plenitude. Single irrepressible chosen alters myriad fates. Your route may diverge, and purposefully. Called not conformity but prominence, trailblazing, vision-challenging norms. Prosperity enables platform, reach beyond minimal, cease excusing greater desires, concealing goals for comfort. Shine boldly, ignite inner flame to inferno, dispelling uncertainties, illuminating way. Let detractors witness ordinary with exceptional belief, partnering divine for extraordinary. Upon commitment, nothing contains. Reaffirm chosen status. Soul rejects mediocrity for crafted grandeur. Authorize vast dreams, intense trust, profound affection, extravagant reception. When worldly drag tempts regression, recall this surge. Optimism, thrill, soul echo of abundance design. Anchor therein. Persist advancing unfolding prosperity. Summon chances. Rely process. Affirm positively self and situations. Never alone. Creator accompanies. Same weaving force arranges coincidences, appointments, inflows. Uncertain. Petition burdened. Seek ethereal calm. Fatigued. Repose knowing peak belief. Sometimes stillness. Clarifying scheme, revealing stride luminously. Ultimate cue, comment 7777 anew, cementing resolve. Each reinforces novel affluent reality. Perceive shift, acceleration. Spiritual cascade initiated, inundating existence. Chosen one, prosperous life initiates now, engage. Bar not fear, inertia from entitlement. Advance convinced, passionately assured overflow season. Terrain sacred. Ordained strides near summoning abundance. Erect stature, elevate gaze, extend embrace. Cosmos heeds plea, favors en route. Prosperity commences presently. Action charts, generational course. Legacy forms. Embrace, embody, observe, celestial deluge exceeding capacity. Selected, therefore. Nothing impedes divinely sealed fate.